Hey, we back at it again with some more regular reactions. This time we're reacting to 5 key questions that adults cannot answer even today. Man, you know some questions I can ask that people still won't be able to. What's heavier, a ton of bricks or a ton of feathers? Ton of bricks, right? Nah, they the same though. Alright, let's go here. What's more dense? No. Alright. If I weigh 150 pounds, but I'm fat. But if I weigh 150 pounds and I'm skinny with muscle, why is that? We the same height, same weight, but we got completely different builds. Tell me what's the difference between that, but most people can't answer that. Leave the answer in the description. Description. Leave that in the comment section if you want to answer that. But yeah, the video link is in the description if you want to look at that without me. Damn. If you want to look, if you want to check that out without me. The video's linked in the description if you want to watch this without me talking over it, and the video is about to start now.
Hello everyone. You probably tortured your parents in your childhood with all kinds of absurd questions. We came up with some questions such as why the blood is taken from the ring finger, or why giraffes have such long necks. In this video, we'll try to answer the most common questions from our childhood and give an explanation to facts that seemed inexplainable. We promise you it will be very interesting.
What's this all about?
Let's get it on.
Hey. Oh man, they starting these dogs. Oh my god.
Dinosaurs.
These dogs.
Have you ever wondered how the world would be if dinosaurs were still alive? We're sure that this question concerns the youngest and adults alike. So who would have survived, dinosaurs or humans? Let's begin by saying that dinosaurs didn't completely disappear and continue to live among us. They've just simply evolved and changed their appearance.
That movie sucked.
The closest relatives of these huge reptiles are lizards and crocodiles. If you don't believe us, take a closer look. Some of them practically copy the image of their enormous ancestors. However, if the dinosaurs that lived tens of billions of years ago had not disappeared, humans would not have appeared. Blood.
They would have ate us. It had no chance for us to survive.
Several times since childhood, we've had to give blood for different tests. And unless you're a doctor, you probably don't know why blood's taken from the ring finger. But there are several reasons. Firstly, compared to other fingers, the ring finger moves the least, so wounds heal faster. Secondly, the ring finger is one of the least used, so the skin in this place is thinner, which allows performing the procedure more easily and with less pain. And the most important reason is that any procedure involving blood can end up in an infection. Don't be scared, doctors have everything under control. What happens is that the membranes of the thumb and the little finger, for example, are attached to the membranes of the wrist. So an infection in those fingers would spread throughout the hand. The ring finger membrane, on the other hand, is isolated, and even if it gets infected, which is unlikely, the problem can be located and eliminated more quickly. Sun.
What about the sun?
What would happen if the sun turns off?
We dead. Gravity.
Thinking about this is a bit scary, considering that all life on our planet depends on sunlight. According to astrophysicists, when this happens, we will only feel it after 8 minutes, because the heat sent by the sun takes exactly that time to reach the Earth. The small plants would die in a few days. The trees will live for some years. And if humankind wants to survive in these conditions, it must find other sources of heat. For example, we can find heat in underground layers of volcanoes. It doesn't seem like a very critical situation, but better not to think about it. Giraffes. Since we were little, we've known that giraffes have very long necks, but few people know what they are for. It's quite interesting that the neck of this animal, just as our necks, is composed of 7 vertebrae. But these vertebrae, unlike those of humans, are much larger. Surely you know that giraffes are herbivorous animals living in Africa, right?
No, they live in California.
Well, in the environment in which they live, there are serious problems with the vegetation, which is minimal at ground level. But for giraffes, as you can imagine, this is not a problem. Their long necks allow them, without problem, to eat the leaves of tall trees, and not to worry about the lack of food. Trees. We assume that everyone knows how new trees are born, but how did the first trees appear on our planet when there were no other plants? To be honest, we had some hypotheses, but we decided to Google to be sure of the answer. It turns out that trees evolved from seaweed, which the current took from the sea to the land.
Seaweed, right.
Little by little, the algae began to grow on the earth.
Go either way.
But at first, they were very different from modern trees. Over time, they learned to defend themselves against external forces, so they grew roots and leaves. And that is how the trees we see around us every day
Alright, trees, leaves,
guys, check out our new channel, Jelly Gummy Bear.
Gummy bears?
Our Jelly Berry will entertain our young viewers with interesting experiments, exciting adventures, and funny stories. Subscribe, it's going to be an interesting ride.
Thanks for watching. The end of the video. Please like and share the video in social networks, and I'll be right back to you.
Like, comment, and share the video. The link is in the description, so you want to watch that, go check that out. And if you like my reaction, like, comment, subscribe to this channel, my channel, but go to their channel too, and check out their videos. But this is A.Rugga reaction, and my God.